Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series of XCom 2 Long War. We're going to be running through and trying to learn from what happened last time. We're going to keep it on veteran this time. We are going to reduce the voiceovers though, and we're going to keep the subtitles on. We're not going to do the tutorial because it can't be enabled with this mod. Let's just hop straight in, and we'll have alien hunters this time, and we'll have Shen's last gift as well. Hopefully with what I learned last time we'll actually get to a point to be able to investigate those, but let's see how this goes. Now we have seen this cutscene many times, so I am going to skip through it so we can jump straight into the action. And of course, Operation Gatecrasher is a very, very different one in Long War compared to the original. Rather than having to blow up one of the statues, we have to ambush an Advent troop column and kill them all, which is, yeah, totally fine by me. We should have a good selection of flashbangs and hopefully enough soldiers that this is pretty easy. But we'll wait to see which ones we get when we get in there. I thought I saw Matrix for a moment there in the shadows. We should have all the regular crew in our character pool and one new addition. Wallafried is joining. The big question is whether Wallafried ends up on this mission or not. Okay, so we've got Coat, we've got Matrix, we've got Zhang, we've got Dark Shadow, we've got Glamini, we've got Wallafried on this one, we've got Jackson, we've basically got everyone except me and Hamilton. Okay, right, let's zoom out. It has been a good couple of weeks since I played this last, so let's be careful and work towards the objectives safely. So we've got edge here, edge here. We are in the far corner. So that means pretty much all of Advent is going to be in this direction. So let's start off with Hamilton, and yeah, we'll get up to cover. We don't need to rush, of course. There's no time limit on this particular one. So keeping to sensible cover until we find the first pod to engage with is going to be the right thing to do. Let's get Coat along as well. And of course, avoiding misclicks like that is going to be crucial to the entire campaign. Zhang can get in there. Now, I am going to want to check the options in just a moment, actually. In fact, let's do it now. So, the Long War 2 options. Gray's Band 10, and we don't need to pause on the recruit screen. We're going to have a little bit of damage roulette on. Camera rotation is right, not created equally. Hidden potential. Yeah, I kind of like that. We'll take the randomness down just a little bit, though. We're going to keep red fog on for everyone. And no, we'll use quadratic red fog. Okay, other bits that we wanted. On the abilities, we want to be able to view the locked perks that are coming up ahead. That'll help us with character planning. Given we played through it once, there's no real mystery in that. Potentially this could show us what's coming up with an AWC training center, but I'm happy to take that. We'll keep the rest of that all fine. In fact, I think that will do quite nicely. Right, so where are we going to put you, Wallafried? Let's go over here. Jackson, can you get to the car? No, you can't. Well, we can bring you over this way. Good to go. Ready to push on the side. Oh, Matrix can make it all the way over here. Well, Matrix, get forwards. Move. Now, you may have noticed Jackson is sporting a brand new head style, for want of a better way of putting it. That was, of course, at request, and if you have any characters that are adopted and you'd like to see them redesigned, then do let me know. Let's get to this corner. Still no sign of Advent. And also, that's not any cover along that side, which is very unusual, because there's cover over there. I'm assuming that that's a little bug. Let's pull forwards this way. Alright. Matrix, get a little bit closer this way. Still no sign. I mean, the map does extend quite far over this way. How far is... Yeah, so that's the edge. So really, we're looking at pushing forwards up to the building. That's where we need to be going. Matrix, let's bring you across to the bin. There's the first pod. I just saw them sneaking over there. Alright, so we're going to reposition and start moving towards them. Dark Shadow, you can come over this way. Glamini can pull up there. Wallerfried, let's actually get you over to the big ass tree. Now you're going to see them, which is going to do the little talk. And then we can plot where we're going to move people up to based on what we can see. I think we'll get Jackson up to the car. Yeah, we don't want to be standing in the open just in case they do patrol a bit further towards us. So we'll get in position properly next turn and then we will murder the hell out of them. 1, 2, 3, and the drone, of course. It sounds like the drones are breaking through all the windows and stuff anyway. Okay, I mean, we could kind of set up along this area, but this weird bit here is not the nicest. And that is certainly blocking our engagement. Let's just get everyone forwards and into cover properly. In fact, Wallerfried, you can move one space further across. Jackson, you're fine there. Let's get Hamilton up. Let's get Coat up. Zhang can actually come over this way. Those civilians aren't moving at all, so we could step all the way into here, although there's a significant chance we're going to reveal something from in that building, so let's not go all that way. Dark Shadow, can you make it? No, let's move Matrix to here.
I'm on the move.
Dark Shadow. Ah, you can't quite make it. Like one space shy. That's a real shame. Ah, but Glamini can. So we're trying to maximize our exposure for when we're actually going to engage them. Wallerfried's fine there. Jackson's fine there. Hamilton. I think that's it for everyone. All right. Overwatch for everyone that's got move left. Ah, they're going up. That's not exactly convenient. I mean, we could throw a grenade onto them and try and blow them through the roof, which would be a hilarious way to start.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with.
And there's another thing over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I think we're going to have to wait this one out just a little bit. Bit of a shame, but I'd rather do that and be safe about it than not. We can edge people forwards just a little bit, though.
Okay.
That's fine, you can still see from there.
Position confirmed.
Headed there now.
So let's pull people across this way.
Copy that.
Je m'en occupe.
Jackson, yeah, you can pack in there.
Got it covered.
This is actually quite a good placement for us to engage one of the squads quite solidly. So we'll keep bringing them as far across as we can. Yeah, we can get to here for now. Oh, tapped a little bit too far. Wallerfried, you're actually pretty damn quick. Which makes me think that maybe you don't have great defense because you've got 4 health, but that's alright. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Much better. Come down, cluster together. Let us engage you in one massive murder squad. Okay. This may be as good as things are gonna get. So, let's have a look. If Matrix was to start with a frag on the corner, I mean, we could flash the corner, of course, but in fact, they've all backed off completely, haven't they? Well, that's less convenient. Right, let's finish doing this this movement tidy up.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
There we go. Right.
On Overwatch.
Are they going to come back this way? No, they're going further away. Curses. I really wanted them to engage us at this point. Well, we could try taking the roof. We'll give them one more turn to come back. We'll be able to edge just a little bit closer here, though. These civilians are going to be so startled. No. Okay, fine. We're going to have to move up and in. So let's start with Jackson. We can get you up to this window at least.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. Don't see anything there. We could pull forwards to the car.
Understood. Moving out.
Man, they must have patrolled pretty damn far away. Okay, well, not to worry. We can make this work. Let's get Zhang in. We're going to bring everyone else round this way, I think. Oh, in fact, you know what? We are going to take the roof. Let's get people up here.
I'm all over it.
We'll try and exploit the height advantage instead.
On the move.
All freed up. Next up, it's going to be Matrix.
Running.
And Hamilton can tuck in there. Where is the rest of your squad, mate? I mean, we know that they're over there, but obviously it'd be nicer to be able to see them properly. Let's
On the move.
come around this way. There they are. So we'll get everyone lined up and we'll hope for a massive murder spike down onto them.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Bin schon unterwegs.
Yeah, you can fit in there. Hamilton can get across here. Okay, so Overwatch. You've got a height advantage, so Overwatch there. Overwatch. Overwatch. This is probably not the best plan. I'm just going to throw this out right now. Can you not? Ah, that's actually stopping you moving entirely in that way. Well, get yourself up on the roof then.
Running.
And Overwatch there. What we want is we want them to patrol back just a little bit so we can engage them on our terms. And ideally we'd like some cover up here, but you know, you can't have everything that you want.
En route vers la position indiquée.
Bestätigt.
Sliding along. Right, Jackson in.
Heading out.
And Zhang, yeah, you can get in up here as well. So that's everyone on the roof. Damn it, we didn't want to have to face 2 squads at the same time. I mean, we can. It's certainly not ideal. Let's wait to see if one of them patrols out the way. But we'll wait on Overwatch so that if everything kicks off, then we get as many shots out as possible. Alright, these guys are coming towards us. That's good in a way. It's also bad in a way if they come too close. Nope, there they go.
We're in their sights.
Here goes all the Overwatch fire then. Height advantages are a wonderful thing.
Well, did you see that? This is it, right?
So that's one pod gone. The other pod, of course, is still mobile.
Target eliminated.
Gotta do better.
But that wasn't a bad reveal. Of course, they're now going to be on high alert, so we are going to have to do something about that. We can step down and kill this guy. We can step across, get the flank on this guy. Yeah, let's start picking things up. So coat down. Now really I should be trying to spread the kills out a little bit, but it's kind of hard to say. Ooh, advanced expanded magazine, that'd be quite nice. It's kind of hard to say who's got the kills so far and who hasn't. Coat's definitely got 1 kill.
Vous avez vu ça? Je vais me retrouver à court de munitions.
Okay. Dlamini, we could step you across to here and you can get the flank, but there's a significant chance you're going to end up revealing if you do that. We can step you down here and you can get the flank, less chance of revealing. Let's zoom in just a little bit and get down to the lower level. Man, this camera angle is certainly not the greatest. Yeah, that will probably be the best, but I am worried about the one that's indoors there. So maybe we'll step you in and we'll get you to kill that one with a grenade. Let's see what other options we have. You can see one of them. Frag grenade won't reach. Flashbang won't reach from there. We could get Matrix to step in over here and get a flashbang on the both of them though, I suspect. We only need to move 1, 2, 3 and then 3 in the other way, so that will work.
I'm going.
Oh yes. Okay, so we can get one of them at least, but not the other one. Oh no, I saw that. For a moment, that went exactly where I wanted it. It's a long shot.
Take a good look.
Quite literally shooting long. You know, I think we will use grenades mostly for these. Let's get Dark Shadow down. Frag on both of them. Start as you mean to go on. Oh, cool. That dude's out in the open now. Well, in that case, let's just miss him brilliantly while standing in the open like a fool. No, we're going to get Wall of Free down and take a shot at the dude who's actually standing in the open, I think. Can see from there, that's probably a better place. Good shot, Wallerfried. Okay, who else is left? Hamilton. We can't get in place to do a decent shot, but we can get down and we can throw a frag grenade. So let's do that. If in doubt, explosions out. Okay, Jackson, do you want to get down here and grab this wonderful bit of loot? There's a laser sight. Yeah, we'll take that.
Got your stuff here.
And a PCS for hacking. Well, that would be actually really handy as soon as we get someone who can use it. Let's move Zhang across and we'll go on Overwatch up top.
I'm on it.
We're already exposed up here, so... definitely some kind of sectoid over there.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Okay, well, knowing that, we can set up to receive. So let's get people in place, and we'll do what we can to mitigate that.
Whatever you say.
Jackson in. Yeah, let's kind of want to take the hard cover, but I'm worried that there's going to be more pods that way. Alright, let's take it. Okay. We made the right call.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
I think we're going to have to go after that drone more than anything. So, take a pot shot at it. Good shot, Dark Shadow! Holy wow! Good start to the campaign, right there. Okay, so threat and not so much of a threat, but we do need to cater for both of them. You can't throw a grenade because you've already done one. We can get a flash out with you, though. So, is the flash going to go where we want it? No. Could we move up so it can? Maybe. If we're going to do that, do we want to... No, Jackson's already moved. So, Wallerfried. Yeah, really, I kind of need you to be closer than that, or getting closer than that. And Hamilton's already done his shtick. Matrix, you used your one, didn't you? Callisto might be able to get... not quite. Can't quite get down and get one in from there. We can come down to here, though, and we can check, see if that's in range. Flashbang. Yep. Just what we wanted. Let's get it going as far this way as we can. They'll reduce the distance this guy can move as well, which is going to be very useful, in addition to killing that. Right, so Matrix, you're going to come down, you're going to take a pot shot. And pretty much that's what we're going to do. We're going to do pot shots at this guy, just whittle him down with weight of fire. Grazing shots are fine. It's all red fog.
Toss me some ammo.
Saying you're not in a brilliant place, are you? Can you see from here? Not quite. Here you can, though.
Moving out.
Another graze.
Shot wide.
Death by 1,000 cuts is still a death.
On reserves.
I should have probably moved Wallerfried first, but we'll get Wallerfried across into the hard cover with the flank. In fact, can someone else move across? Jackson, no, you've already moved. Hamilton. Well, we can get you closer at least.
On your order.
It's mostly because I'm trying to spread the kills around.
I've got nothing. Going to need to reload soon.
Alright, Coat, can you get in here?
Je dois pouvoir faire ça.
Alright, you're going to go on Overwatch.
Silence.
So, Jackson, you're also going to go on Overwatch, and we're going to bring Wallerfried across and try for the flank shot. Try on either side. Let's go this and try not to reveal anything new. Oh, that's supposed to be a flank shot. Should have gone for the other side, damn it. Every now and then the readout gets it wrong. Well, let's take the shot. There's 2 people on Overwatch just in case. Oh, good hit! It's not enough for a kill, but that is as red fogged as he's going to get, and disoriented as well. Sectoid is not having a good day. Hey! Shoot my brother. Okay, well, we can carry on with Weight of Fire. We can step in and get that flank and then actually take him out. So, Hamilton, should we just get you in? Get you to do it?
Moving to position.
I think this is going to be the last one.
Target neutralized. I'm out of firepower over confirmation. Here. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay, Hamilton's got a promotion. And Operation Gatecrasher was finished without any injuries. That's not too bad. Okay, so Hamilton was definitely the big hitter. I should really have pen and paper in front of me so I can make a note of who's actually got kills, but I'm sure we'll find out when we get back that it's been very unevenly distributed. Pretty good start though, being able to ambush 2 pods and eliminate one completely, and for the other one take out one, do some significant damage. Yeah, we got lucky that time. The RNG gods decided to favour us. Let's get back to base. Good first mission, everyone. 1 kill, 1 kill, 1 kill. 2 kills for Dark Shadow, 1 kill for Wallerfried, and we'll find out in the back row in a moment. So, Dlamini, you are becoming a gunner. Alright. Now, with area suppression, we can obviously lock down areas. Very, very, very useful. I'm not sure which way we're going to build you just yet. Let's see what else we get as we go through. Zhang, you are our assault. Okay, run and gun. Run and gun and stun. Well, we're almost certainly going to give you lightning reflexes to start off with. Coat, you are our technical. All of the explosions and fire all the time. Matrix, Sniper. Sniper Elite version 4. Dark Shadow, Grenadier, of course. Could you be anything else? And Wallerfried is going to be our specialist, so you're actually going to get that PCS hacking right there. And on the back row, 3 kills on Hamilton and 1 kill on Jackson. Overall, a pretty good selection. Shinobi for Jackson, and Hamilton, of course, then becomes the Ranger. Okay, well, we got laser sight, pretty good. Expanded magazine, pretty good. Regular laser sight, not so good. Extra hacking, definitely good. And some corpses and supplies and things. Right, let's jump straight in with the research.
Incoming transmission.
And we're going to go for modular weapons so that we can start using these goodies that we've picked up.
Research to be among...
And we don't need to really hear about the Resistance. We know how that's all going. We're just going through, skipping the initial cutscenes so that we can actually start gearing people up properly.
I wish we had a simulator for Bradford to practice on. If he crashes this ship, I might just hand him over to Advent myself.
Okay. Right. Now, the biggest issue that I faced in the last game was I was massively resource starved. And part of that is because I didn't understand how the new G-escape functions really work. Let's head over to this. So we will have a Resistance Haven, and you've got the option of, and it starts off, if I just go in here, with a few people. The chances of these guys being facelesses is very slim, but the new people that you get have got quite a strong chance, and they actually reduce the amount of supplies that you get based on the number of people that you've got assigned here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one person assigned to recruit, 3 on intel, 2 on supply, and we're actually going to assign a Haven Advisor. And we're going to keep a Haven Advisor in each Haven, and it's going to be our highest ranking soldier at the time. So in this case, I think it's going to have to be... Geez, who can we afford to lose? Let's lose Glamini for the moment, but we are going to have to cycle this out each time it comes along. So we're going to have to take Glamini out of a squad in order to do that assignment and also head across to the base itself. But we'll do that once we've got the black market found.
Market is open.
Okay. So for stuff that they have to sell us, they could... Actually, we could just buy some new soldiers and other bits. Advent data pads. Extra intel. Intel is, of course, very important. Scientists and engineers. I think we'll hold off on any of those just for the moment. Let's have a look and see what they're interested in buying. We kind of want to hold on to all of these. I mean, even the boring laser sight we want to hold on to. So nice visiting, but not actually that important for us. Okay, let's go to the squad management and let's see if we can get some decent squad cyclings set up. So, Super 6, that's a pretty good name, except there's more than 6 of them. We're going to have a couple of squads assigned, and they're going to have regular people and rookies. Let's assume no one's assigned first of all.
We've never really had time to consider the possibility, but I have to believe Valen is still out there somewhere.
We're going to go for a massive explosion one. We'll take the technical and the grenadier. And it's a hell of a lot to throw into the same one. And we'll take 4 other rookies. So that is now actually the Super 6. Over here, we're going to go for probably the Ranger and the Sharpshooter. So this is going to be the high accuracy squad. We'll take the General. We'll take Bouchard, Yoshida, and Akinlabi. So yeah, that is a really high accuracy squad. Next up is going to be... We'll take 3 and we'll leave Glamini behind. So the Assault, the Specialist, and the Shinobi. And that leaves us just a couple of spares left over should we need them. I think that's pretty good actually. Okay, back to the G-escape, and let's put Glamini into the role. Okay, now we want to start these areas digging out, so we'll get this one going first. Oh, we don't actually have an engineer, of course. It is not like vanilla where you can just start with the first one. We are, however, going to get the Guerrilla Tactics School going. Now, I'm doing the Guerrilla Tactics before the Advanced Warfare Center. I think it's ever so slightly better because officer abilities are very, very, very cool. And we're not going to lose that much by not having access to the AWC. This, on the other hand, is going to be quite huge for us. So we'll get that going right now. And I think that's everything that we need to do to start off with. It's obviously giving us the option for the black market, but we've already been there, so let's just pass some time and see if we can find a mission.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I.
Modular weapons, of course, we can now use the wonderful suppressors, auto-loaders, hair triggers, high-capacity mags, stocks, laser sights, scopes, etc, etc. I think next up, let's... We need more before we can do hyphen materials. So probably alien biotech is going to be our next thing. Still don't know if there's an optimal research path, but we'll see if we can figure it out over many, many games. Okay, first target has cropped up. 3 days, 7 hours. Smash and grab sees Advent resource cache. That's potentially very good. Max squad size 8, revealed start. Wow, so it's a proper smash and grab. Let's see how quickly we can get someone in there. So the Super 6 is gonna... It expires in 3 days, 7 hours, so we would spend intel to get in there and get stuff. We could drop down the number of people, but even with an extremely light one, because of the revealed start, I wouldn't exactly be happy with that. So we're going to leave this mission alone. It's just not quite enough time. We have to remember that we are playing the long war. 1 day, 19 hours. Recover item. No. Ignoring that. What's this one? 5 days. That's a lot better, and we're going to get some rookies out of this. Potentially enough to make another squad. So let's have a look at this. Busting rookies out, we could maybe drop down to 5 people. Let's go for Grizzly. And we could potentially leave Akanlabi behind. That's exactly 5 days. We could spend some intel as well to increase the infiltration. So let's take Akanlabi along, and we'll spend a little bit of intel when we get in there, and then we'll do this with 6.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Now the other thing I've just realised that I haven't done is I haven't double checked everyone's weapons. So let's just do that now to be sane. You've got a proper gun. You've got a proper gun. You've got a proper gun. Now, of course, everyone that's had an upgrade is going to have their proper gun selected. Yep, you've got the right gun as well. It's mostly the rookies that I'm thinking. Proper gun, proper gun, proper gun, proper gun. I think everyone is actually going to be fine. Let's just select a random spattering. Yeah, alright. I'm happy with that. We can't... that's the other thing I should have done. I should have actually put the various magazines and things that we've got on. Still, it's a little bit late now. What we'll have to do is... Let's go in here. We can't do the PCS just yet. We need the GTS. As soon as we get that, that'll be much, much better. We can, however, get Zhang. We give you the advanced laser sight. That's going to give you even more crit chance. And probably the advanced expanded mag so you can keep moving and blasting. Who else do we want with the extra crit chance? Probably... it's actually going to be one of the people who's already on a mission. It'll probably be Hamilton, because Hamilton should be shooting more than everyone else. Still, not to worry. For the moment, we can give it to... no, for the moment we'll hold off. Everyone else has got decent weapons. So, back to the map. Alien biotech research is completed.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Okay, well, we could render this to get the materials that we need in order for hybrid materials. It'll take 3 days. I think we should probably jump on resistance comms, though. Before I start spending all of our intel, I think that is going to be better for us. It's always difficult to know specifically what's going to be the best thing to go for. These missions are about to expire. There they go. And our jailbreak is doing quite well. Right, so they're guarded at the moment. We can boost our infiltration, which will take 25 intel, and it'll boost it by 75%. That's changed since the last time I played, but it's 75% of your current infiltration level, I think. So that has made them vulnerable. We're going to launch this mission. So we are heading into Chongqing in order to bust a couple of resistance contacts out of jail. It should be relatively easy with a vulnerable Advent force guarding them. But join me next time and we'll find out what happens. Operation Savage Reprisal. See you soon.